Hello YouTube, you're watching Daily Dinkus. It is September 28th. Read a child a book that you like day. It's funny that this holiday came up now because I've just been reading Freakonomics by Stephen Levitt, and he talks a lot about the indicators of future success, and one of those indicators is having lots of books around the house. So I'm a big fan of this holiday. It's all about encouraging learning in youngsters, and I'm all for it. I'm here in Munich, Germany. I've got some books that I like, mostly by German authors. So without further ado, let's hit the streets with our fantastic books and plant the seeds of learning in some young minds. Lasst uns anfangen! Hey, excuse me. Can I read you a little bit of a story?
A little bit in a hurry.
It'll take 1 minute. It's a mystery called Zombie Girl. No? You don't think?
He's 8 years old. I don't think it's a good idea.
It's too scary. Maybe. Okay, no problem. It's okay. It's too bad. I thought this would be perfectly suitable for a young man. Wenn es dunkel wird, Mystery. Zombie Girl. In dem Moment, in dem Maudi schwarz vor Augen wird und sie den stricken. Yeah, whatever. That's enough of that. Hey guys, I know this is a little weird. I'm a YouTuber. I have this book. It's your gift if you just read a little passage. What do you think? Or I can.
Sure.
Yeah? Well, first of all, do you like this book?
I don't know. I don't think I've ever read it.
Oh, well then you're disqualified. What about you?
I don't know.
Okay, I know it and I like it, so I'm the one who has to read it. I'm sorry. Okay, so here we go.
Sophie.
All right. It's called The Wonderful Story of Henry Sugar and 6 more. I'll just open it. Well, I guess I should start at the beginning. It's best to start stories at the start, right? Yeah?
Yeah.
Not so long ago, I decided to spend a few days in the West Indies. Do you know where the West Indies are?
We do.
Yeah.
She doesn't.
I guess she's a little young.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I was to go there for a short holiday, so friends had told me it was marvelous. I would laze around all day, they said, sunning myself on the silver beaches and swimming in the warm green sea. Are you bored yet? Yeah, I just started to cry, I think,
Yeah.
so maybe you guys can finish it.
I chose Jamaica and flew direct from London to Kingston. The big Jamaican who drove the taxi told me that up in these forests lived whole communities of diabolical people who still practice voodoo and witch doctrine. And then we'll have to wait and see how it ends when you get a little bit older. Sound good?
Wow, voodoo and witch doctors. I'm sorry, I guess that's maybe a little inappropriate for her. But you can keep that and maybe read it to her someday. Yeah, it's my gift to you.
Okay, thank you very much.
Happy Read a Child a Book You Like Day. Hey guys, excuse me, I'm a YouTuber. I'm celebrating a holiday today. Do you know this book? I don't know what it is, and I don't speak German, but I like it because it looks interesting. Could I read just a little bit of it? Here we go. Doch wo der geblieben war, stiegt ruhig aus der Flut. Yeah, does that make sense? Read a little bit
famous German writer.
Oh, really?
Writer.
Oh, okay, fantastic. Why don't you read a little bit for us? She's a child. I'm kind of a child too, so you could just read it to me if you like.
Möchtest du das vorlesen einmal? Einmal vorlesen. Nein, so wie es ist natürlich. Einmal lesen und richtig laut und deutlich.
Doch wo der geblieben war, wird ihm ohne dieses klar. Ohne Perspektiv und Hut steigt er ruhig aus der Flut.
Fantastic. Okay, guys. Happy Read a Child a Book You Like. That's your gift. Enjoy it. All right. See you guys. Cheers. Have a nice day. I have to say, for a city that was destroyed almost completely during the war, Munich is very pretty. Its buildings are quite new, but made to look old, I guess. And look at that statue. Fantastic. The pen is mightier than the sword. Do not forget. Hello, I'm a YouTuber. It's okay. Today is a holiday. Read a child a book that you like. Let me just read. If you never spent whole afternoons with burning ears and rumpled hair, forgetting the world around you over a book, forgetting cold and hunger, if you never read secretly under the bedclothes with a flashlight because your father or mother or some other well-meaning person has switched off the lamp on the plausible ground that it was time to sleep because you had to get up so early, if you've never wept bitter tears because a wonderful story has come to an end and you must take your leave of the characters with whom you have shared so many adventures, whom you have loved and admired, for whom you have hoped and feared, and without whose company life seems empty and meaningless, if such things have not been part of your own experience, you probably won't understand what Bastian did next. Do you want to know what Bastian did next?
No, we have to go.
Okay, you can read it in The Never-Ending Story. Bye, guys. Okay, well that was fun, but I think it's time to up the stakes a little. I think I'd like to read some material now that will challenge the children, maybe make them think a little. So I'm walking along a street called Maximilianstraße, and it's getting late, and it seems like the area is getting sort of less touristy, and I was wondering, like, where am I going to find kids? And then I realized right here is a little kid park. Man, I wish I'd brought my megaphone. I would just stand here and read to everyone. That would be a little crazy, very Dinkus-like, but kind of magnificent in a way. The observations and encounters of a solitary, taciturn man are vaguer and at the same time more intense than those of a sociable man. Yeah, they can't really hear me. And today is a holiday called Read a Child, a book that you like.
Okay.
Can I read a little bit? I think they're gonna like it. So, when Gregor Samsa woke up one morning from unsettling dreams, he found himself changed in his bed into a monstrous vermin. He was lying on his back as hard as armor plate, and when he lifted his head a little, he saw his vaulted brown belly sectioned by arch-shaped ribs, to whose dome the cover, about to slide off completely, could barely cling. His many legs, pitifully thin compared with the size of the rest of him, were waving helplessly before his eyes. What do you think? Do they understand? Maybe they're a little too young for this material. Yeah. Happy Read a Child, a book you like day. I hope you'll read some books for them tonight. Of course. Okay, bye guys. Hey, hello. Could I read a passage from The Sorrows of Young Werther by Goethe? How happy I am that I am gone, my dear friend. What a thing is the heart of man, to leave you, from whom I have been inseparable, whom I love so dearly, and yet to feel happy.
Gotta pick up my son.
Okay. Happy Read a Child, a book you like day. Read a book to him tonight.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah?
I will.
Amazing. Cheers.
Cheers.
How funny is this? I'm just walking along and there's like a kindergarten here. Check it out. I totally want to go in there and read a book. Oh my god. So my plan was to read from Mein Kampf, but I have a better idea because that's a little offensive, and I have something that's almost as good. It's by another fascist with German roots who's a fan of Adolf Hitler. Let's go and see who I'm talking about. YouTuber. I celebrate different holidays. Today it's Read a Child, a book that you like day. So it's a book that I really like because it's so ridiculous. It's called The Art of the Deal. Okay. And here's Donald Trump talking about exaggeration. He says, the final key to the way I promote myself is bravado. I play to people's fantasies. People may not always think big themselves, but they can still get very excited by those who do think big. That's why a little hyperbole never hurts. Do you know what hyperbole means? Yeah. Exaggeration, yeah? People want to believe that something is the biggest, the greatest, the most spectacular. I call it truthful hyperbole. It's an innocent form of exaggeration and a very effective form of promotion. So there, I just read you from a book that I like. You're a child, technically. 16? Yes. Is that a child? Yes. Yeah, so you're a child. Mission accomplished. Oh. So I'm cutting through this building and there's like a little daycare here. What are the odds? Hi, guys. Well, unfortunately, I couldn't record that for security reasons, but I did manage to read them some Einstein quotes and make them laugh, including Einstein's explanation of relativity. He says, when you're recording a nice girl, an hour seems like a second. When you sit on a red-hot cinder, a second seems like an hour. That is relativity. And I like this quote too, which is perfect for this channel. Two things are infinite, the universe and human stupidity, and I'm not sure about the universe. The odds. I'm doing a walking turn right behind me. There's a family with a book. Excuse me, guys. I'm a YouTuber. It's a holiday today in America and Canada called Read a Child, a book that you like. So you like this book?
Yeah.
Perfect. Mission accomplished. Accidentally. So the guide's talking to me about the town hall and how one of these, believe it or not, apparently the bottom, whatever that thing is, actually depicts parents reading to a child from a book they like.
Actually, it's that or they're dismembering a captured soldier. I don't know. One of the two.